Sir, they have arrived. Are you ready for them?
Of course, send them in. Welcome, friends. We have been looking forward to this meet. As Netcent, we want to congratulate you on your recent success with Last Day on Earth. It is very exploding. Thank you so much. We're so glad that the players are enjoying the concept as much as we enjoy it here at Kefir. Yes, it's a very good concept and many people love it. Because of that, we Netcent are interested to buy the game concept to make our own version of it. Well, we are flattered here at Kefir that you have taken such an interest in our game. But we are still a somewhat small game company and there is no way that we could compete with the biggest game company in the world. We understand you, so we have come up with a proposal that you might like. We Netcent would like to partner with Kefir to help you achieve your game concept potential. You have the concept, we have the technology, and then we will make it happen. We are not willing to share Last Day on Earth, but perhaps we could make this arrangement in one of our smaller games. I am sorry for misspeak, not interested in Last Day on Earth or any of your current games because the technology in them cannot do it. We are wanting your concept, not in what you've done so far. Could we not just make this change? This is too drastic. Google and iOS will not allow it. So you are proposing to create a new game with us? Yes, then we will take the concept of Last Day on Earth and we can make it into any game we want. We are intrigued by this plan. In fact, we have always wanted to make a game about Norse mythology. Perhaps this is the time. Hope you guys enjoyed that. As you can tell, I am horrible with accents. In fact, I had help from Chinese and Russian speakers in creating the script, and I spent several hours working on those accents, and they turned out 10 times better than I've ever done, but the cringe for me is unbearable. So if my accent was so bad that it was offensive, please know that that was not intentional. I really was trying my hardest. Also, a lot of this video is just game theory, so let me go through real quick and separate the things that we know from the things that are just theory. We know that Kefir made Last Day on Earth as a little beta test and it exploded much faster than they realized it would. We know that Kefir's original intention was to make Last Day on Earth a true multiplayer experience, but the technology that they used prevented them from being able to do that. We know that Kefir has created several other games and have been willing to hire or work with other game companies to create more versions of their game concept. We know that Chinese mobile game technology is far more advanced than anyone else in the world, and that the Asian countries are currently the only places that have been able to make mobile games as complex as Last Day on Earth would need to be to fully realize its potential. We know that Tencent and Netease have been very aggressively pursuing all successful mobile game companies to try to either buy them or work with them. For example, Tencent bought Supercell and Netease has been developing almost all of Activision Blizzard's mobile games. And lastly, we know that Kefir's newest game, Frostborn, is way more advanced than Last Day on Earth and has many of the things that we were wanting for Last Day on Earth. So those are the things that we know, and everything else in this video is just my speculation as I put those things together. There might be a few other nuances as I have worked with Kefir that have helped me form this theory that I didn't mention, but I can't exactly pinpoint what those are. At the end of the day, it's just a hunch that I have and a made up game theory. But it seems like you guys have been really enjoying it when I share my game theories, so I thought I would share it with you guys. Also, I know that some of you are getting impatient that Frostborn's global release hasn't happened yet. Trust me, I know your pain. I have over 20 tutorial ideas that I am ready to make, but I'm waiting for the global release. So I'm right there with you in my impatience. But as someone that does have access to the game, it looks like the devs are just making sure that the game is truly ready before they release it globally. They're working on some lag issues right now, and some of the classes are out of balance, so they will probably do some balance tweaks, but they're doing a really good job. So when they do finally release it globally, I think everyone is going to be really happy with it. All right, guys, see you next time.